Hi, this is Kathy, and this is the intraday harmonic scenario for NQ for tomorrow, December 7th. And coming into today, I was wanting to see if NQ could break and hold outside of this golden ratio zone. Those levels are 48.11.75 and 47.58.75. Well, as of today, that is a no. So price is just finding balance and in decisive mode, okay? If you look at the volume profile chart, you can see what has happened is since this expansion day on the 1st, all the following 3 days has been finding balance. It's filling in some voided areas, especially yesterday and today. This upper portion of the voided area on this expanded day have now found some fill, right? If you were to put all these together, it would make this more of a balanced day. So also notice that there's a major magnet at 4807.25, and this is where price continues to hone in on until it can hold below initially 4718.50 or above 4839.50. That's pretty much the other side of this magnet, the peak. Those are the valleys. And so until price can take those out, it just suggests that price is going to keep returning to this 4807.25. If this is a ST Renko 30 bar chart, and so therefore it's you have to wait for very extreme levels, and at this juncture this is a big diddle in the middle area, so this was not a tradable day actually, ideally, without getting chopped around. To be able to trade intraday, you'd have to go to a smaller chart bar size, and this is an ST range 8 bar, and as you can see, these are emerging patterns that were auto plotted. I did not draw them, they were auto plotted. So as you can see, there's a bat here, and that is going from this scenario here, okay, and that looks like that's where price wants to go, okay. There's two other patterns that have higher targets. So first things first, what we want to watch for is if price gets to this PRZ, 47.92 to 47.93.25, what is the price action telling us? If it starts running out of oomph, and the moment we do have some bearish divergence, we have higher price, lower momentum, right? So that implies it's running out of steam as it approaches this PRZ. I'd want to see it test all levels of the PRZ and then be able to hold below this 47.92 to increase the probability of going into retracement mode. Once that occurs, then we seek, and I'll just say from if I'm going to wait for it to test all levels, then this 47.84, this pullback, and it's going to correlate with this point of the triangle. That's going to be the initial target to the downside, and it will also be a validation of upside bias. As long as it holds above there, it implies it's going to seek those higher targets. Okay, but for day trading, you can go to a smaller bar size and see that there are smaller patterns in the works that you can trade. Okay, so bigger picture is where can price break and hold beyond this PRZ. If the upside, the bigger picture is I'm going to be looking for this shark PRZ, and this previous high here at 40.97.75, that was still in a shark area, the PRZ area, but I've got an extended, and this is like the extreme of this particular shark. The initial pullback or retracement of that shark invalidated a 5-0, and if you're familiar with harmonic patterns, then you know that I was looking for a halfway back. Well, it invalidated that, so I'm going to be watching for a retest of the shark PRZ, perhaps the extreme, if we can hold above the golden ratio zone, and then see what happens from there. If we hold below 47.58.75, now remember, price is in decisive mode, so you have to be prepared for either direction. So if price holds below the golden ratio zone, then I'm going to be looking for it to retest this point of the triangle, 47.0150, and ideally to play out this brown pattern, much lower target at 45.3375. That will take price away from this major magnet and seeking value to the downside. All right, that's it for that.